So, obviously it's quite stressful, especially with young horses, but even with older horses and just horses in general, they have a mind of their own. And one thing I was thinking is that, what do you do when you go into the arena and things just aren't going well? How do you gather yourself? Do you just want to throw the toys out of the cot? That's it, I'm done, let me get out of here. Or do you just suck it up, do the test, suck up your ego, and off you go?
It's different. It's different for us, because we've done so many tests that when it goes wrong, it's like, it's going wrong.
It's easy for us to comment.
Yeah, I think for us, when it goes wrong, we don't stress much because we know there's going to be another one. I think for people who do get nervous, I always got nervous and do get nervous competing. So yeah, there's a few things that
Dave distracts himself. He loves talking to people. So if you see David at a comp, he loves to chat.
So, but there's one thing actually that Patrik said to me, and I've said this a bit to Robbie and people here, that when you get nervous, you need to think there's three things in life. There's God's business, there's your business, and there's their business. Okay, so God's business is when you get a flat tire on the way to the show in the float. It starts raining in your test, something like that, and you can't control that. So no matter what, you can't control God's business. So when something happens like that, you say, well, there's nothing I could have done to prevent this from happening because, that was God's business. Their business is when, people are watching you, people comment on how you're riding, you're worried about what people think, that's their business. And you also can't control their business because people will do that, and you just need to say, okay, that's their business. The one thing you can control is your business, which is learning your test, knowing where you're going, training your horse well, feeding your horse well, transporting your horse, safely as you can. And that's all you need to worry about. Your things that you can control and that you have control over. So everything else you need to not worry about because you can't control it. And that really helped me because I always, got stressed about what people would be thinking about how I ride. All that silly stuff. So, I think you can control food, but you've got to not worry about it.
And no, it's so common too. Like we've all been there. We've all been nervous before. You're not the only one for sure. There's different situations that people will get nervous in too. Like I think people look at us and go, oh, they've got a handle on it. Like we get nervous too. And as Dave said, like there's different ways of thinking of it. I try and downgrade it, I guess, not make it a big deal. It's one of a million tests. Who cares if it goes wrong? It doesn't matter. I've just got to go home, train harder, get better, and go again. If it starts going pear-shaped, they're animals. You're not sitting on a motorbike that you turn the key and away you go. Like it's just what we do. I think it's easier said than done for sure. I totally get everyone goes, yeah, it's so easy to be not nervous, but sometimes you can't control that, but you've just got to try and make it no big deal.
But I think too, okay, if you have a little problem, like a little mistake in your test or whatever, I think the most important thing is that you're just really focusing on what comes next, not getting caught up in what's just happened, because as soon as you get caught up in the fact that you just missed your trot transition, then you're already halfway to missing your 20-meter circle in the middle or your half pass or whatever's coming up next. So, really stay focused on what's beyond, like you've just done 2 time changes and you missed them all, but now you've got a trot transition at sea. So, forget the 2 time changes, focus on what's coming next and make sure that works.
Oh, that's perfect. I think I needed to hear that myself because our webinars stressed me out.
Yeah. So all it happening right now.
I can't handle the fact that the internet doesn't work. But I need to remember it's out of my control.
Yeah. God's business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.